Welcome back to Dave Wright the Capitalist. I am Dave Wright. I was just trying to figure out it's like 8 p.m. on 8/13/2024 Eastern Standard Time. And I was just trying to figure out if I want to do a video today. I did, but I wasn't having any ideas and I was going back and forth. I want to do stuff on the philosophy channel, but I also think that this channel I can give some advice to people here as well. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna go basically. So if you're new here, I am Dave Wright, and you're on the Dave Wright the Capitalist YouTube channel. Please check out all the links here that help me make these videos. If I don't start seeing some sort of pickup on this, I guess I'll give up on this project as well. But these are the tools I use for the Amazon business here, as well as a link to my philosophy channel, which is what I really want to work on, where you can use the search bar here to look through 100 videos or so. And these are all stuff that I had filmed on a cross-country trip, talking about life, philosophy, stoicism, crypto, marriage, kids, whatever, you name it. There's a search bar there. But today you're here, and I had made some videos, and the channel has been kind of innate for a little while. I was doing during the pandemic, in that era, some side hustle stuff, and I was working with Instacart and showing people how to use Instacart. And I got in really early, so the channel really boomed. I was answering a lot of questions. People were going to internet asking for help, and I was there to help them. So I want to still help people here. And I know that people are struggling right now to make the transition from a W-2 job over to a business mindset, or even a home business mindset. Even if you're working from home, you have this independence of like a 1099 that most of the world knew. Most of the world was using the internet to communicate to one another, to make income, to research stuff, to look stuff up, to get to the prosperity of America. But if you're in America, you kind of fell behind because you were in it, and now it's gone global. So that's what this channel is going to kind of center around. But I was figuring that out today in, mind my voice here. I swear, I will eventually get caught up in my hydration, and then I won't be drinking so much online. But I had made a spreadsheet of my recent topics here. And these are just the videos that I recently did, 9 videos. I did like 12 or so, but these are the 9 that I think were not super niche. And then I went to ChatGPT and I said, I'm looking to make a video. Here is 9 videos that I made. Could you please help me out? And it went through the title. Then I told it to go online and kind of look into it. And it came back with something pretty interesting that I didn't know about. It looks like Amazon is going to be doing some blockchain stuff and working with crypto. So this kind of meets the 2 niches right where they are. So I thought this might be interesting to show you how I research a cryptocurrency that happens to be doing with Amazon in the future. So basically, I went from here to doing a search, because sometimes ChatGPT just makes stuff up. And since I fed in a bunch of stuff about Amazon and crypto, I thought that maybe it told me a fib. And I went on and actually found an article or two that there is some working. This is from March 26, 2024. And somebody actually did cover this. So I was going to dig a little bit deeper, but then I thought, what if I just record behind the scenes of how I'm making these videos, what I'm looking for, how I come up with the ideas, and these wormholes, these rabbit holes that I go down trying to make videos until we start getting the community here and you guys have questions and you can start. So it's a layer 1 blockchain. It's called WAX, 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 which is the Worldwide Asset Exchange recently signed a deal with Amazon Web Services, which is AWS, and the partnership is significant for several reasons, and the key details were brought up here by ChatGPT. So let's go through a couple of these and we can talk them through. So the purpose of the deal is between VAX and AWS is focused on leveraging Amazon's cloud computer services to support the scale of WAX's blockchain infrastructure. Specifically developers will be able to deploy nodes on the blockchain using Amazon's management console, and the integration simplifies the process of developers who want to create decentralized applications, which, if you're new to crypto, are called dApps, lowercase d, capital A, PPS, or other blockchain-related services to that WAX platform. And again, WAX is short for Worldwide Asset Exchange. The implications for the developers, and so a little backdoor thing, when we go to, if you go to my site here and you look at some of these things, when you sign up, or if you were to sign up for Analyzer Tools, Jungle Scout, Sellerboard, one of these platforms that links through the API system of the back end of a seller account for Amazon, that's actually this AWS, this that they're talking about, the Amazon Web Services. So they're going to be setting it up in a manner so that when they're building tools on top of the blockchain, that will be able to be connected to Amazon. And my first thought when I thought this would probably be payments, but a lot of people aren't using crypto, although it would be beneficial for Amazon and other people to get into crypto payments. But they are doing gaming. So as we dig deeper, I'll be really surprised if this isn't gaming, although I'm not seeing it here. So let's go full screen again so you can see my talking head. So, all right, next thing here, actually, number 3. Wax's focus is known to focus on gaming, NFTs, and virtual asset trading. Okay, so it is here. The partnerships with AWS could help Wax to future solidify its position on the leading blockchain in these areas by providing necessary infrastructure to handle the demand of larger user bases, mainly because blockchains are decentralized and people can go through and audit the code in real time, hold a lot of data. And then Amazon's blockchain involvement, the deal is part of a broader trend with the Amazon Web Services and expanding its reach into the blockchain space. And let's look at what I would do first here. So in order to get this, I mean, I went to this here, and it doesn't tell you much, right? So we're going to go to CoinMarketCap. To look at cryptocurrency. And up here in the search bar, we're going to put in Wax. So we got Wax P, Wax E. Let's open up Wax P first. And if you look down here, you can see that it's really cheap right now. It's pretty much, you would consider this a penny stock. It's a penny crypto. And if you look at the whole existence of it, it looks like it entered the market back in December 17th of 2017. So that was a while ago. And the price is like $4. It's since gone way down. But Amazon put some money behind this. So let's see. So we're in the 2 and 3 cents right now. So a couple things. First, you can see the social media here. So the only one that I really use is Twitter. So let's just pull up Twitter here. So it does have a Twitter. Everything in the chain there. I mean, in the scheme of things in the world, I mean, maybe in Twitter users, I do know James Pelton's following him, and D-Bank is following him, and 5 others. So let's see who's found out about him. So I know James Pelton. I follow him. D-Bank follows him. Safe Pal. So a bunch of big names kind of follow Vax. We're gonna follow them. Let's go over. So I want to see what their website is first. Okay, so this website here is the same as this website here. Perfect. So now you're on their website, and you know that they have some followers, you know. See who they're following. You can look up to see if they're following major people, but they do have quite a few followers that are looking for information. So these are all big crypto heads. All right. So Wax, gaming, collectibles. I'm just going to go through the front page here, and I want to look for a couple of things. One, we can actually check their YouTube channel out. So they do have a YouTube channel. Let's see if we can listen to this video here and get a little introduction to Vax. I have to pump this through the system here.
Fighter is back. Street Fighter is back and better than ever on Wax's energy-efficient blockchain. Start by opening limited edition packs of build and cheat cards. Combine 2 matching build cards and 1 cheat card to unlock a new card with one of 4 rarities.
Okay, so right off the bat here, I'm not particularly getting nostalgia. This is slightly after I started gaming, although I did play Street Fighter. I wasn't huge into it, so this is like, I wouldn't say millennial, but like Gen X / millennial on the edge nostalgia. So they got that going for them with the Street Fighter so far. With this is their main video on their page.
Upgrade that card's power by adding additional build cards and cheat cards. Upon upgrading each,
and they have like the collectible aspect of it. People like cards. The cards are probably going to be NFTs. They're probably going to be tradable. Maybe you could get these. Maybe you could build the characters on these NFTs through these Street Fighters as they get more powerful, and then sell them on open seas. Maybe there's competitions where you can earn crypto or something.
Card, you'll unlock a special class card with one of 3 rarities. Build cards and cheat cards are burned when used, which increases card scarcity and value.
Okay, so there's a scarcity aspect of it where the NFTs are destroyed once they're either combined or used.
Collect them all. Visit sf2.cards for details.
Okay, so we could go over to FS2 cards, but I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole here. But let's see in the playlist here if they're explaining what the wax, exactly what this wax is here. So what's this right here?
When it comes to trading crypto, there's no shortage of technical indicators and price patterns you can leverage to maximize your returns.
This is somebody else's video, so this is not that one. I was going to say I remember that video. Okay, so this is from Wax NFTs. What's the name of the YouTube channel? Wax NFTs. Okay, so let's find a popular video here. This is from 6 years ago.
Hi, I'm Brian, Director of Awesome at Wax. What is Wax? Wax is the platform where people can sell virtual items for free, like skins, crypto collectibles, and other.
Okay, so now it looks like it started off as an exchange type scenario where maybe they're buying and selling stuff similar to OpenSeas, which is kind of similar to Amazon's model.
Unique virtual items anywhere in the world. That's right. Planet Earth. You live there. Me too. We should hang out sometime. There are over $50 billion floating around in tradable.
Now, remember, this was back 6 years ago. So everything that he's saying here is, it's been rejuvenated, I guess, with Amazon's involvement on March 26, 2024. But, I mean, they only got 9,000 subscribers. I mean, they have 250,000 followers on X. But, I mean, I just followed them for no reason. So maybe other people do too.
In-game virtual assets, which means quite a few of you have them. Wax Express.
Okay, so this is really important. This is smart. So when you try to explain NFTs to individuals, a lot of times they just hear like Bored Apes and what have you. And they think about the Bored Apes and they're like, why would I buy something that you can just screenshot or blah, blah, blah? Well, he's talking about it right here. If you have really unique or rare NFTs that are skins inside a video game, and there's say 1,000 of them for a dance or 1,000 of them for a particular skateboard, or you're the artist that worked with that video game company to make that skin, to have it stored on the ledger where you can prove 100% that you're the owner of it, and you get a fee every time it's sold, traded, bought. And because the game acts like a metaverse, you can't put that skin in or out of the game without proven ownership of it. And it could be more expensive based on the rarity of it with you're in the game. If that makes sense to people.
Trade is the safest and easiest way to trade them all. Entirely for free! That's right.
That would be interesting, because if they're going to trade them for free, entirely for free, somebody's got to be eating the gas fees if it's being traded as a true NFT.
Like you gamers out there with collectible items. Want to trade some sweet skins for some other sweet skins? Or cash? Go trade your skins on Wax Express Trade, then cash out on OpSkins without restriction. Completely player-to-player, peer-to-peer, mano-y-womano. Rip Ninja, GG.
Cool skin. Want to trade?
I know, and I do. There's more to Wax than just Express Trade. Wax is a brand new idea about virtual item trading, with the radical concept that you, the customer, should own your virtual items. This isn't what you want. Pistols suck. Let game developers build games for your virtual items, not the other way around. Wax believes your virtual items are truly yours, to trade as you wish. Because Wax Express Trade has run...
Okay, so that's actually really interesting. It would be really interesting if they did like third-party stuff, skins, third-party items and skins and creativity and art that you could put into the game. And then on top of that, if you own it and you find it and it's rare, you could sell it because you actually own it, and you could take it with you. It could leave the game. It could have value. Obviously, it wouldn't have value if the game shut down or people couldn't use it. Maybe a nostalgic value. But I kind of understand what they're getting at here. I kind of get it.
Smart people. Smart people don't make stupid decisions. Check out our CEO.
Oh, hey, now's not a really good time, guys. Can you come back later?
Yeah, that's exactly how
Winner,
gaming
winner,
said, and it
chicken
looks up
dinner,
to
motherfucker.
the side like that.
That guy is awesome. And unlike other virtual
It's
marketplaces,
somewhat cheesy.
items traded on Wax Express Trade are completely owned by the user. That's you, 100%, forever. Come on, guys, we can do better than this. That's better. But if you think Wax Express Trade is just for gaming, then you're dead wrong. Any item that can be transferred.
So remember that this is 6 years old.
Stored or sold digitally can do so on Wax Express Trade.
Any item.
If it's got value and it's digital, it can be traded on Wax Express Trade. Boom.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I've had enough of this. You've probably had too much of it already. So let's go back here. Let's see what else we can get into. So here's your ecosystem here. So nonstop action, unmatched ecosystem. very generic. I mean, okay, here's what we want. So we have Amazon Web Services, Prime Gaming, which didn't really take off but exists, Epic Game Store, and then Funko Disney. And you can bridge between Solana, Binance, Ethereum, Polygon, Base. So they've already added Base. Base is pretty new and it's booming right now. So that's interesting. I don't know exactly. So this is just kind of like advertising here. The collectible stuff looks good. I guess it's digital fungos. What I want is a white page. So let's go back. Here's the white paper. And that's somewhat concerning. So this is a link from CoinMarketCap. So the fact that this doesn't exist is not a deal breaker. It just means that they haven't updated it. But also CoinMarketCap's pretty big, so the Wax developers should be kind of checking that out and saying, "Hey, we're broken. You need to fix us. We're big development team." So let's go back here and see if we can find the Wax white paper. Maybe this is the white paper here. That's their market cap thing. Is it all the way at the bottom? Terms, privacy. Here's their white paper. Okay. So this is very important when you're looking into a crypto. You're trying... A white paper is basically the business plan that you want to go through. And this is going to explain everything that goes on. There's a couple things you can do with something like this. You can sit down and go through the whole thing to a video and bore a bunch of people that don't really know what's going on, right? You can, a lot of times, I will sit down and read these if I make a big investment. A lot of times you can find just some basic ideas in it, which you want to know, the development team and stuff. But what we can do, we can take this and I'm probably going to get laughed at because it's going to say it's too much. Here is the Wax white paper. I'm an excellent typer if you guys haven't noticed. So I just fed the entire white paper without the links into ChatGPT, and it's going to give me an overview for you guys. If you were to dig deeper into this, you want to make sure that you go into like these links here before you invest. But what's great about crypto is you can have access to the business plan here. The fact that it exists is good. You still want to read it and go through this and kind of understand what you're dealing with, what the processes is. The thing that I was looking for here was the roadmap. A lot of times they'll have a timeline and a roadmap, and that's basically the business plan and what they're planning on doing in particular times. And then what you can do is check to see if they've been meeting the roadmap and the project, because if they have a roadmap and they have consistently not been meeting it, that's a sign that the developers or the team or the business is not so good. All right. So we took the whole white paper here and we fed it in, and I'm going to actually ask it one more question. Does Wax have a road map? Okay, so they do have, or at least this is saying that they do. So then we can go up here and you're starting to see that the Wax protocol overview is delegated proof of stake blockchain, operates on a DPoS consensual model. If you don't know what the words mean, you go through, you can search them. That's why I like ChatGPT. You can ask it what micro layering is, microservice layers. Basically, the idea of this is they're trying to create ownership on, it looks like, the metaverse with sign-in, with creators, with being able to trade the stuff back and forth. Some of it could probably be on a business level where you're creating art for people and selling it to them, and they have it one-time buy with the ownership, or you get some small residual stuff and they sell it for you, or individuals can trade it. It's like a gaming auction house that's all tracked on the blockchain. So as you start building some of the stuff, maybe you don't play a game anymore, you could sell your old gaming stuff that you got to new gamers and they built up their stash, and so on and so forth. So it looks like the ecosystem and future plans is, it doesn't even bring up Amazon really, which you would think they would want to bring up. The Wax developers hires comprehensive developers who provide technical documentation. And let's just see here. This is very generic. So this is ChatGPT pumping out garbage. So this is good. It actually went to the internet, and it's going to start seeing if Wax had their blockchain roadmap on the internet and asking if they've been meeting that roadmap. So it does say they're improving the infrastructure, launch of the node. Let's see. Is there timeline dates? So like I said, you can do your own search. So this is what we wanted here. So they're working on launching a cloud wallet mobile app for Q1, which is past. We're in Q2. We're almost to Q4. So let's ask, did they meet their deadlines? And obviously, ChatGPT is not the end all be all. You want to start investigating this stuff yourself, but this is an easy way to kind of see. I'm doing one right now, and I can tell you this is not a particular coin that I personally would buy. This is not financial advice. Even though they're attached to Amazon and they got some stuff that's going on here, I mean, the price has been on a decline. I haven't heard anything about them. And it's 3 cents with a huge supply here. Max supply is infinity. So it can be inflated. It doesn't have a set amount. I wonder if it's being printed alongside the NFTs every time the NFTs are printed, but in an infinite amount without a finite amount, you're going to get inflation in the coin. So I'm not really sure what that's all about or how that works, or if the burn process, like they burn some of those coins every time that they destroy one of the items or trade one of the items, or the playing cards or destroyed because they meld together or whatever. But the market cap is on its way down. It had an all-time high. This was 2021. They had a huge boom here. I don't know exactly what happened. And then, I mean, we could ask ChatGPT, what is this right here? So this is 11/19/2021. And I mean, you could go deeper and deeper and deeper into this if you want. But they look like they're on the downside unless they turn it around. I'm sure there is much more competitive people that are working on skins in the metaverse now. This is a pretty popular thing. Okay, so they were the most used blockchain in the world by transaction volume, largely due to the popularity of NFTs at the time. So when people were buying and selling NFTs, and additionally, the well-known franchise Street Fighter and future boosted the visibility. So they just got a huge boost during the NFT boom and disappeared, and now they're probably trickling. And it looks like that they've been at. I mean, they've been going from 10 cents even further down now. So I don't know. Anyways, it's interesting to see and go through and do your own research. Like I said, I did a lot more. Oh, what's this? So I did a lot more of research on this than I typically would because you guys are here. So this is some of the games. Let's strap in for some games, folks. So let's see, top games to explore. So Alien. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. So if you go to their gaming, these are all the games on the Wax network that people can build. I'm sure that they're open source. This is their most popular game. And you can actually look up the token price, the volume that's been going on. So this is the highest volume. These are actually different. Normally it would have like total value locked and not just the price or whatever. So we go into Alien World, and here's the website for that. And let's see if they have a Twitter or they have social media. I'm not seeing social media. Play and earn, though. So it's a game where you can play and earn crypto. So this looks like a pretty advanced game. These look like all NFTs that people are playing and building. So maybe it is a little fun game where you're actually making one. I'm not going to log in. I'm not going to put my wallet here, but it looks like there's mining. I don't know if that's crypto mining or what's going on. I have different arenas that you play in. Here's the lore, mining, government, mission, teleports, outpost. You create your profile, claim and rank a reward. So it looks like you take an NFT, you battle with the NFT through these other people, and you mine stuff. I don't know if you actually play a game or it's like a building game. And then as you get these weapons and stuff, you can trade them. I bet you there's more to some of these games. Let's go to one more game, folks. Let's go to one more game on Wax. Taco Studios. I was hoping to see build some tacos, like old school burgers. Play now. Yeah, so I got to log in with all this stuff, and I'm not logging into some strange websites. But there's lots of games going on, so this is a big, big market. Again, we could ask ChatGPT, but I thought it might be interesting for everybody just to see. This video kind of came out a little bit boring, so wait, let me find. Yeah, let's do this. But that is how you can use ChatGPT. to come up with topics, to look for topics. And I mean, maybe you'd be interested in digging a little bit deeper. I do think that this is the future of gaming and the future of the internet and sales and the combination of these big companies that are going to like merge into the blockchain. I just don't think this is a particular project, but that's not financial advice. But it does seem like it's been going down, down, down. So if you like this video, or if you have other cryptos that you want me to look at, I'm probably not going to do any more of these because I didn't find this very interesting or fun. I liked the video that I will send you to go see is, if you want to learn Amazon, come over. I know this is a little bit long, but I put the chapters in here so you can break it down. I would head over to this video. I did an hour and a half finding a company that has spreadsheets, putting it into analyzer tools, going through dozens of items. And then I ended up finding around the 90-minute mark something that would sell very quickly, that was replenishable, that I would spend about $2,000, a little bit more than $2,000 and make $2,000 profit. So it was an 80% return on investment. And then it was something that was replenishable. So I could buy it again, or you could buy it again, and you could go through. So that's not financial advice. And I did this on 8/13/2024. You'd still have to do the research before you found it. You have to be ungated or whatever. But this is the current video that I would recommend going to watch. But let me know below what type of videos you'd like me to make here, what you're stuck with, what are some good money ideas. I think I'm going to make more analyzer tool videos. I've been working with them on Twitter and on here. And I'm going to make shorter ones with less investment from companies with small spreadsheets and small entry fees, like $100 to make $50 or smaller stuff like that, rather than the big investments like Pallet Fly. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking around. Take care.